So this video is called Sabotaging Our Own Success. So I feel like a lot of times in life we have these really wonderful goals. We have these really beautiful things that we want to accomplish, but we seem to just not be able to get there. We get really close and then, we're not just able to push ourselves over that finish line. And I think a lot of the time we actually sabotage our own success. So what sabotaging your success means to me is when you are in your moment, when you're in your zone, when you are just living in that truth and you're just feeling like you're on top of the world, and you're just doing the things that you need to do, you're taking care of yourself, and you're thriving. But then, all of a sudden, you start to doubt yourself, and you start to think of all these things that have happened in your life, and you start to try and prepare yourself for the what if it fails, what if it doesn't work. But what you don't realize is that when you're preparing for those what ifs, you're actually sabotaging your chances of success. When we start putting all of our preparation and all of our intent into focusing on the what happens if we fail, we're actually focusing on bringing about that failure. It's an amazing thing to me when you are in the moment, you're not able to think about failing. It's only when you come out of the moment and you start to think logically that failure seems to be such an intimidating thing. And you think of all of these experiences in your life where failure has been bad and you don't want to touch the stove again and get burned. But if you never, just put all of yourself into something, if you never take that leap of faith, then you'll never get where you're going to go, where you want to go. It's really hard to get the things that you want while you're clinging to a false sense of stability or safety or security. In my life, I've had so many experiences that the only way I was able to make it through was to commit to that experience. Success or failure, I had to put myself into it to learn from that experience. I think so many times we sell ourselves short and we don't give ourselves the opportunity to fail. I've learned so much more through my failures than I ever have through my successes. And yes, they were painful, but you shouldn't be afraid of pain, because pain is growth. You cannot grow as a person if you're not going through some sort of pain, some sort of transformative process. Not everything has to be pain, and there are times when that pain can get out of balance. But if you're not exposing yourself to some pain, if you're just keeping yourself closed off and sheltered, you're never going to, rebuild yourself. When you get broken, you're never going to have those moments where you have to persevere and you have to find out how strong you are. It's almost a curse to be blessed with nothing but success, your whole life, because you have no depth to it. It doesn't have any meaning. You have nothing to compare it to. And I personally would not have enjoyed the things that I did succeed at if I hadn't worked so hard to get them. I think that a lot of people are suffering unnecessarily, and I don't think unnecessary suffering is something that we should strive for. But just getting out of your comfort zone and just embracing just a little bit of pain in your growing process can be a beautiful and healing thing. And I just think that if you keep on doing the same thing and expecting different results, you're literally insane. And, you know, yes, it might be a little bit painful, but all change is painful. It doesn't matter how good it is, it's still gonna hurt. So just be okay with failure, and I really think that things will work out. They have for me. I know another thing I wanted to talk about is just how much my self-doubt. Hold on, my kittens. But yeah, something that is related to this, but it is kind of a separate thing, is how my self-image has affected my ability to put myself out there more and to stop sabotaging myself in those situations. You know, I think it's not only, you know, being willing to fail, it's also, you know, knowing that you deserve success. And, you know, I've struggled with both of them, but more recently I've been focusing on just, you know, loving myself enough to let go and just be myself in whatever situation I'm in. And that's something that's hard, and it takes a lot of time and strength and investment in yourself to get to, but I think it's something that anyone can do. You know, it's just, for me, I've been so hard on myself for so long, and just so judgmental of my art. And I've never really felt like I was good enough, no matter how much I did. And the more I heal through my trauma with my parents and my childhood and, you know, my education and, you know, all the things that I went through as a child and as a young adult and teenager, I start to, you know, love my work more. And I just think it's really important to go in and heal that inner child, and to take the time to let yourself grow naturally, and just, you know, complete that healing process and let go of that pain. Because if you're not, you're going to be subconsciously, you know, that little hurt child is going to come out, and that can sabotage a lot of opportunities for you, because that little hurt child is not thinking in a logical, rational way. It's thinking in a very emotional, instinctual, like gut reaction kind of way. And, you know, a lot of those times, you know, there are real reasons that our body is trying to tell us those things, and you shouldn't just ignore it. But a lot of the times it's just you can have, like, be overly triggered by things that remind you of your trauma but aren't actually red flags. And I just think it's really important to acknowledge that, and to identify, you know, how feeling inadequate at a younger age can really lead into just a lifetime of not feeling confident in your work. And for me, it's just been, the more I heal my inner child, the more I'm able to be comfortable in my adult life. And I just highly recommend, you know, if you feel like you're struggling with getting your voice out there, with creating content, with, you know, knowing what you want, you know, take the time to go in and heal, because that's a big sign that, you know, your brain is still stuck some point either in the past or worried about the future. So I think that's going to be enough for tonight. I'm going to end this video with some more positive affirmations. It's been a little bit longer one, but I think it was a good one. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I love all of the feedback that I've been getting from y'all, so please keep it up. It really puts a smile on my face and just brings a lot of warmth into my heart. So I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for sharing this journey with you. I am peace, I am love, I am kindness, I am compassion, I am joy, I am strength, I am beauty, I am all the positive things that I want to manifest into this world. I am capable of creating change in my life. I am the star of my life, and I get to decide whatever course that I want my life to go in. I am completely capable and confident in my ability to heal myself and to help people in my life that I care about heal. I'm dedicated to furthering my own growth and investing in myself and the things that I need to do to succeed. I'm channeling all my inner blessings and all my inner spirits and all the ancient wisdom that I have to guide me towards the centermost piece of myself and the innermost harmony that I can find. I'm radiating with joy and love and abundance to everyone in my life, and I am incapable of doing anything except for exceeding all expectations. And every single one of you who is watching is capable too. You are beautiful souls, you are radiant, you are powerful beyond your wildest imaginations, and when you realize it and claim your voice and stand up for who you are and what you deserve, you will find that the love that you crave is mirrored back to you in every aspect of your life. So for all those who are watching and who are feeling like they don't have love, I'm sending as much as I can to you. For those who feel like they have love but aren't being heard, I'm here. I see you and your pain is valid. And for those who want to start changing but don't know how, please look inside. You are the way home. Namaste. Much love always. Be easy.